Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to episode 2 of Piecing the Puzzle. In this episode, if you remember from the last one, we built a road to Finland because that looks like it's the way to get to Sweden and hopefully Netherlands, so that's why I built the road to Finland first. So we're going to go up there because that's the only other place I can play, apart from San Marino, and I don't really want to play them again. So we're going to be playing Finland, and as you can see, every time you win, you basically just get the same stuff. You can just build a new road, blah 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 blah. You get a mosaic piece, you get a player, it's just the same. But we start off this game against Finland and cross it into the Shrub, who actually wins a header. And he isn't known for his heading, especially on pro clubs. My guy seems to have like a 50p head, even though he has an afro, so it should cushion the ball, but that doesn't seem to work. So he actually scores a header there, and at half-time it is still 1-0. And of course the computer makes useless substitutions, because they like to do that, even though they don't really seem to do anything. So it's still 1-0 at half-time, but then Finland go on a break here and just run past that guy. I get really unlucky here. My keeper, who is just terrible, palms it straight back to Varian. No, I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. And he manages to pick up the rebound off of the post and in. And it actually ended up at 1-1 at full time, so because it's a sort of tournament style thing, you don't just end it as a draw because that doesn't work. You have to carry on and you go into extra time, and then if it's still a draw at extra time, you will go to penalties. So they bring on another useless substitution, and we kick off for extra time. And right here, somehow I do actually manage to cut inside there the wrong way. I meant to go the other way, but that's just the luck of the game sometimes. And I managed to just smash it past the keeper to make it 2-1 in extra time. So it was basically game over there. Once you score in extra time, the other team doesn't normally come back, unless it's Finland, and across to the back post with a nice finish there. Not sure where my defender was going. Must have gone on a walk or something, but they managed to score in the 108th minute, so 2-2 in extra time, and that is how it finished. So we go on to a penalty shootout, and I don't know if you can notice there, but my guy, for some reason, the DLC has screwed him up, so he's a centre defensive mid playing up front for no reason, even though he should be a striker. So that's probably why his finishing wasn't on this game. I was wondering how he didn't finish some chances. Then I saw that and I realised, oh, that's how. But as you can see here, I actually saved one of their penalties there, so that is good. So that means that I have the advantage, but I mess it up straight away. And they actually save mine. So now we're even again on 1-1, and they go straight down the middle. My keeper probably could have just kicked that one away, but he's too stupid. And then they managed to save mine, so now I'm at the disadvantage, even though I was up. And then, a stroke of luck, they hit the bar, and luckily it doesn't bounce past the line. It bounces before, and then I just smash my next one past the keeper. So we are all square. And basically, I'm just waiting for the computer to screw up now, because they inevitably do. It's just the computer, like, I can go the same way every time, which I will do, and they won't save it. So you just have to wait till the computer messes one up. Even on the hardest difficulties, they still randomly miss for no reason, so I'm gonna wait till that happens, and then I've basically won the game. And I think this is the one. Yep, he stutters, and then that was a terrible penalty, but there you go. That's the computer for you, and then I smash it in the same spot as I have done like the past 4 times, and that means that I win the first game against Finland. So now we're going to get a reserve player from Finland. They're going to be great. So here we go. We got another piece of the mosaic as well, so that's good. We're working towards our final goal. But look at this, a reserve player, and he's a 70. That's better than I think everyone in my team apart from the Shrub. So that's pretty good, and I did actually add him to my squad. Got rid of some guy who's rated like 47, something like that, because I want this guy in my team. And it's pretty obvious why, because he's quite highly rated. And so there's another piece of the mosaic. No idea what it's going to be yet, because we've only got 2 pieces out of however many there's going to be. So now I'm going to build my new road. Unfortunately, I can't build one to Sweden for some reason, even though Finland is right next to Sweden. It borders with it, so I'm not really sure how that works, but there you go. So I have to go to Hungary, and I have actually unlocked a new group now, so I can start playing in that group, but I don't want to. So I'm going to play against Hungary, and basically, Hungary, if you look at their stats, they're not bad. If you compare them to someone like San Marino, then they're pretty good. And if you compare them against my team, they're also pretty good, which is bad. And especially because I thought I'd get cocky and put it on legendary difficulty, because I thought that I was doing it like really easily. Even though the last game went to penalties, I'm an idiot and put it on legendary difficulty. Even though normally I don't always win against Legendary, so that was a terrible idea. And as you can see, I did manage to get the lead, but this is where the comeback starts. And they just whip one in and score a header right there to make it 1-1. And then terrible defending right here to leave that man unmarked, and they scored a second one. My defender probably shouldn't have lunged at the ball, but that's just the great AI defending in this game. And then here comes the third goal. I tackle him twice but don't get the ball, and then he just cuts inside. That was quite a nice little cut inside there with the little ball roll shuffle thing, and so that made it 3-1. So I did lose this game, which is stupid, and so I'm going to put the difficulty straight back down to world class. And so that is going to bring it to the end of this episode, guys. As you can see, I lose my road to Hungary because I was too cocky, so we're going to have to win against Finland again, and then we can build that road. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, give it a like rating below, subscribe to see more of my videos in the future. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.